It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State Today, base program by every standard is timely.
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State Today, base program by every standard is timely.
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State Today, base program by every standard is timely.
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State today. This program, by every standard, is timely.
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State today. This program, by every standard, is timely.
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
Technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State today. This program, by every standard, is timely.
Everything's cool.
Yes, a beautiful, beautiful evening, everyone. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments that you can hear me. Let me know in the comments that you can hear me. Beautiful evening. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. How we all doing? It's so good to see us again. My people, we are here again. We are so here again. Okay. You know how we do it, right? Once you come in, you tell us where you are seeing us from. Okay. I can see Uzamaka Dimba. I can see Sarah Dominic. I can see Onyejaka Amaka Weke. Oh, beautiful. Good to have everyone here. Yes. Go ahead. Tell us where you're watching from. Thank you so much, Tracy. Good to have you on this bootcamp. Yes, I can see who else. I can see Owan Itesi. I can see Sunday Precious, Clement Ajogu. Yes, I can see Precious Annie. Yes, so see, tonight and this evening is going to be a blast. So what you have to do is just get ready. No matter where you are, I know some of us may be, oh, beautiful, Victoria from Owerri, Precious from Onisha. Amazing. Okay, you're watching from Benin. Beautiful. Oh, great. Okay. Some are from Oka, Nsuka, and the rest. All right, good to have everyone right on the call. Yes, I can see you, Vivian. So yes, just like we did yesterday, you know how we ran it yesterday, where our ushers gave those that came for the first time their puff puff and their malt. So who are those that were our ushers last night? Please, for those that are joining us for the first time, we are glad to have you. We are glad to have you in this boot camp. Oh, good to see you, Fabi Obase from Kano State. Beautiful. Olivia Ifechuku from Oka. Okay, Amaka, yes. Vivian, Victor Ezekiel. Yes, I'm excited to see all of us on this call. So one thing you must do for me is keep the comment section burning. Don't even leave it dull for a while. Don't even leave it dull for a moment, okay? So we are definitely going to be diving deep into what we have for today. We already have, thank you so much, Ada Julius. Oh, I'm blushing. Thank you so much. Okay, so we already have our facilitator here in our midst. But before we go we dig right into everything that we need to dig into, and I believe we saw the video that played a few minutes ago before we started and we went live, and it's to announce to us the big announcement that SMFest Oka 2025 is happening in the city of Oka on the 5th of July 2025. And before then, we're going to be having the founders mixer, of which it involves all those the technocrats, industry experts, founders, CEOs from different various, the whole of the Southeast. They are coming together. And see, if you must miss anything, you shouldn't miss the founders mixer. Why? Because especially if you're an entrepreneur, you'll be able to meet not just people of like minds, people that will be able to invest in your business, people that will be able to grow your business, people that will be able to help you understand all the strategies that you need to, know, especially about your business. And another thing about the Founders Mixer that we are planning for you, we are seriously planning for you. And this is to let you know that the Founders Mixer is not like all that you've heard. It is way more than that, because you're going to be experiencing being in the same room with industry experts, and they're going to be sharing not just insights, practical ones that you're going to maximize for your business. And you'll be making a lot of contact from that Founders Mixer. So if I were you, I would not miss it. If I were you, I would not miss the Founders Mixer, which is happening on the 5th of July. Information about that will still be passed as we go on. So once again, welcome, Deborah Etim. Thank you so much for the compliment yesterday. I saw it. Chinasa Chukwudifu, welcome. Dominic Michael. Prepella. And this is the first time I'm seeing this name. Priye from Priye from Owerri, Imo State. Thank you so much for being part of this bootcamp. So before we go and dive right deep into it, I also want to let us know that we are making available the SM Fest Innovative Brochure, and that brochure is super, super what you would want to have. Reason being that a lot of persons are going to be handed over that brochure, and these are not just small persons. These are people who are able to, they may be able to locate your business. You know how you can find an angel investor? You never can tell. So the brochure is actually open for everyone to be part of it. So you can actually advertise your business. You can talk about your business by securing a slot, a page for yourself on the brochure. And for the SM Fest event, we have all our speakers who have been lined up, and I must tell you, it is not something you want to miss. You must not miss it. So many of us heard about SM Fest last year, and some of us missed it. But this year, if you have not received any sign from God, me, I am that sign. I am the sign telling you that you shouldn't miss SM Fest August 2025. And so, with that, I want to also give us a rundown of what we had yesterday. Yesterday was more of an onset of everything that we're going to be doing for this 7 days. And in the 7 days, you're going to be having 2 courses. One is the content creation and social media course, while the other is the AI and digital business development. Remember, so first of all, we are going to be having from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to be having the content creation course, while from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. you're going to be having the AI and digital business development course. So if I were you, I would tell myself the truth. This is not the time to waste. Like I told us yesterday, you are going to be making an investment, and that investment is your time. And in investing your time and your data, you must get something out of it. So maximize every single minute. My dad would always say, give every flying minute something to keep in store. Yes, give every flying minute something to keep in store. Someone says that, Usher, Ada Julius, how come? Don't worry, Chisom, our head usher, she will come and give you your puff and your mineral. We are not sharing popcorn today, okay? It's puff. We will share puff until everybody, it has reached everybody. Welcome, Kosi Sochuku. I can see you, and CK Destiny. Yes, Precious Fidelis, good to have us on the call. So today and this evening, we are going to be having one particular course. And one of the major things when it has to do with building an online business is that you must be able to lay the correct foundation. If you're not able to lay the correct foundation in the next 6 months or 4 months, you're already looking out for something else. So one of the things that we want to give you in this bootcamp is that we're going to give you a good foundation of where to start. You must have a good foundation of where to start. Yes, beautiful evening, promise Arim. Hold Ada Julius, I've told you. Hold Chisom, hold us, Chisom Cynthia, hold her very well if you need it, so that you not do your joro today. All the newcomers, all the first timers, move to the usher side. They will give you your puff and your malt as we begin and as we commence. All right. So yes, we're going to be starting, and today we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of digital business. The fundamentals of digital business, and this is going to be taken up by Zikora Chukwuka. He is one of the very amazing gentlemen that has been making big moves even in the city of Awka and Anambra State. First of all, I want to introduce Zikora Chukwuka as a seasoned operator and a community builder. He is an entrepreneur. He's also the founder of Anambra Techies. In fact, let me just stop here first. Let's calm down first. Tracy, beautiful. I'm glad you got that. Let's calm down first. Now, this person I am going to be calling up. Let me not say single ladies in the house, but let me just tell you one thing. he is one person. He is one person who has made not just big moves, but in very, very key places. And he is able to, he has been one of the founders of one of the biggest and most amazing, innovative communities, even in Anambra, that has helped a lot of young persons like you and I. Okay? Like you and I. So I want us in the comment section, those are looking for puff puff. Wait first. Wait. Just calm down first. I can see you, Emmanuel China from Naya, from Ifiteoka. So I want you in the comment section. If you want him to come up, hey, give me some vibes in the comment section. Give me that fire emoji. See, we are going to be moving, we are going to be shaking, we are going to be moving everywhere up and down. And this is not the time for you to dull. So give me the fire emoji. Give me the fire emoji before we welcome him so that I will finish reading. If you don't give me the fire emoji, I'm not reading anything for you people. We are going to be learning a whole lot this evening, and it's going to be an exciting one. No, I didn't ask you to type fire. Give me the fire. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I can see you, Olivia. I can see you, Dima. I can see you, Amaka, Ifechuku. Make some good noise. Okay, so I'm going to be finishing up because he's already upstage. I'm going to be finishing up that up. So Zikora is the founder of Anambra Techies. He is also the founder of Anambra Startup Network. He is the CEO of Wadata HR, and he has led multiple digital initiatives, and he has empowered a couple of startups. So with the fire emoji, hey, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, so the fire emoji, I want us to welcome Zikora Chukwuka. He's going to be taking up the stage as we proceed even in this boot camp. He's going to be the first person who is going to be speaking to us. So relax, chillax. When we are getting somewhat to the end, we are going to have all the orishi. You are going to be having the puff puff, the mud, anyone you want, whether you don't want cocoa, you want Fanta, anyone you want is definitely ready for you. So with that fire emoji, yes, let's welcome Zikora Chukwuka. So you're welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to have
Thank you so
you
much,
here.
Kachi.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
to have you here.
Oh, all right, awesome, guys. Super excited to be here. If you're excited to be in the first class, can I see those reactions and excitement? Um, I want to see people reacting. Super excited to be doing this. Awesome. I can see some interesting comments in the comment section. Yes. So we're going to be having an awesome time and going through a lot. Um, Today is the first day of the boot camp, and we're going to be laying foundation, right? Whatever you're going to be learning today are things that you're going to be using for the rest of the course. So I need us to pay attention. Excited. I'm excited. Clement, thank you so much. Chisom, okay, I see you. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right. So I'll be going straight to my presentation. We have a lot to cover, and I hope we're going to get a lot of value from this session. So guys, you are in a group. So I want us to like go into the group wherever you are and tell your friends we've started. Okay, tell your friends we've started because we're going to be having an amazing time. A lot of the things that we're going to be doing here will lay the foundation for the rest of the session. Okay, so um all right. So I'm talking about AI for digital business, right? So we're going to be talking about unlocking AI for digital business. I like the energy in the room. I like the energy in the room. Can you use that energy to equally nudge your friends that have registered for this and are not here? Tell them you are missing. make sure you are on this call, right? AI is a big deal. AI is changing everything for business, for career. So make sure that they are on this call. Okay. So let's do that. Tell your friends you don't want to miss this. Tell your friends they should be here. All right, cool. So we'll be jumping straight in. So we're talking about unlocking AI for digital business, tools, strengths, and transformation. Unlocking AI for digital business. So um, you know, we are at that point where AI is no longer like something new to anybody, right? Everybody knows or have at one point in time heard about AI, and that's why we are starting with this, right? So I'll be jumping straight to my introduction. So who is Zikora? Dikachi has already done a very copious introduction, but I just want to say I'm a community builder, digital skills advocate, and a project manager for national programs across the Southeast. I recently was the project manager for Nigerian Jubilee Fellows Program, where we placed recent graduates across organizations in the Southeast. I have worked with thousands of tech professionals, and I run Anambra's most active tech ecosystem. I believe digital skills are Nigeria's gold mine, and today I want to show you how AI is your shovel, right? So super excited to have everyone here. So now, why should you pay attention? I mean, we're just starting the bootcamp. Why should you pay attention to me? Why should you pay rapt attention to this class? Why should you focus? Why should you be taking notes? Right? If you're not taking notes, I need you to get your notepad and um, join this class. So why should you pay attention? AI is no longer a buzzword, right? It's your business partner. AI is no longer a buzzword. It's your business partner. So some of us heard of AI the first time when we came across ChatGPT, right? But right now, it's no longer a buzzword. It's no longer about hype. It's no longer about choice, right? It's your business partner, and I'm going to show you why. If you're not taking advantage of AI, you are making a big mistake, right? So whether you're a content creator, a small business owner, a digital marketer, understanding AI will help you automate, grow, and win in today's economy. It's no longer an option. In business. So I want to see. Let's quickly do something. I want to see the people we have in this class. So if you are a digital marketer, can you just drop your profession? If you're a business owner, you're a student, can you drop your what you do in the comment section? Can you do that, guys, for me? I want to see who is on the call. If you're a student, if you're a business owner, if you're a digital marketer, whatever your career is, can you drop it in the comment section? Let's start doing that, guys. I can't see your comments, guys. Okay. David Harry says student, customer care rep. Let's keep it coming. Program manager, aspiring digital marketer. Awesome. I love the energy. I love the energy. Please keep it coming. Customer care rep. I'm a student. All right, cool. So whatever it is you are doing, all right, see Olivia Okeke, business owner. Awesome, awesome. Let's keep that coming. So whatever it is you are doing, right? Whether a student, whether a digital marketer, whether you are a business owner, like I'm seeing some persons aspiring digital marketer, you cannot do without AI. Okay, I see somebody says I'm in agro business, right? I see somebody say he's a content creator. Awesome. So you can't do without AI, right? In this particular economy. So AI can help you automate, can help you grow, and help you win in today's economy. Ignoring AI is like ignoring the internet in 2000. It's risky. So the internet was like became 18. The internet we are talking about now became 18 in the around 2000, right? So 2000, 2001. And when the internet came out, because when the internet came out, it was like, what's this thing, right? There were very few people that were even making use of it. People that were mainly using it were technical people, programmers. So people that know how to write code. So they would just create websites and that was it, right? So it was not something that everybody was making use of. But now our lives are literally on the internet. We can't really do without the internet. That's what um that's the same thing with AI right now, right? Those that ignored AI in 2000 would be like people who ignored people that ignore AI today will be like people who ignored AI in 2000. So I'd like to make this funny reference. The thing about some of these tools and why you need to actually take advantage of them is like it's somehow like a Ponzi scheme. Let me put it that way. Now, how many of us know how that people who get into some of these Ponzi schemes very, very early on are the ones that get to benefit, right? And those that come in late are the ones that lose out. Now, I'm not saying AI is a Ponzi scheme. I'm just giving you an example about the importance of getting in early on stuff, right? Imagine if you were um, part of the persons who built the first blog, people who started things like blogging when it was very at the very beginning. They were the ones that made the most money. People that started earning on Facebook at the very beginning, right? And even TikTok. So when things are like coming out newly, people who jump on it first tend to make the most value compared to those who come in later, right? And AI is new. It's something that is we are still all figuring out. And just like it was in 2000 when the internet came out, and some people were like, what is this new technology? That's the same way AI is going to be, right? It's risky for you not to pay attention to AI in today's age, right? So a quick icebreaker. So I want to know once again in the comment section if you've heard of any AI tool or you've used any AI tool. Can you drop it in the comment section? I want to see what AI tool is the most popular amongst my audiences. So if you've used any AI tool before, drop it in the comment section. I want to hear the name, whatever it is. I don't want to suggest anyone. If you use, okay, I'm seeing ChatGPT. Aside ChatGPT, you guys, oh wow, somebody said grammar, ChatGPT, Hedra. Okay, I've not heard of Hedra before. ChatGPT, okay. ChatGPT, no, and what AI tool? Okay, no, okay. So Ifechuku Anita, that's why we're having this class. So you can learn what AI tools are. Okay, I'm seeing VO3, I'm seeing Runway. Okay, interesting. I'm seeing a lot of um DeepSeek, interesting. Suno, Cloud. Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. So for those, okay, Sora, all right, for those who maybe are like, "Ah, what's going on? What are all these tools that people are mentioning here?" Right? We're going to be diving deep into it. So let's go. If you're excited, give me some fire emoji. Right? We want to enter into the main content of our lecture and really like discuss what AI is and how you can actually use it for your business. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, CK Digital. Thank you, Dima TV. So, what is AI? I'm going to give you a very, very simple definition, right? Now, AI is not Amadioha in-law. AI is not Amaka's insult. AI is not whatever you want to call it, right? AI is artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence, right? So my definition for the purpose of this class is that AI, they are tools that can think, learn, and make decisions like humans. Tools that can think, learn, and make decisions like humans. So just the way we have um your let's think about the various tools that you have, right? You have um Microsoft Word, you have Google Sheets, and even apps you have, right? So AI, artificial intelligence, for the purpose of this lecture, are tools that are able to think, learn, and make decisions, right? So they have intelligence, right? When your software tool can think, when your software tool can take decisions, when your software tool can um, learn. So you can tell it what to do and it can take action, right? You can give it feedback and it can take correction. So this is what AI is. And if you looked in the chat box, some of us would have seen ChatGPT, Sona, Midjourney, and the rest of them. Yeah. So AI are basically artificial intelligence, and in the context of this class, are tools that are able to think, learn, right, and make decisions just like a human being would do. When software is able to act like a human being, when software is able to do stuff that a human being would do, that's artificial intelligence, right? You say it has artificial intelligence. So I would want to work with that definition. Artificial intelligence, AI is artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence describe a situation where tools are able to think, make decisions, and learn just like a human being would do. Now, in business and even in your career, AI saves time, enhances creativity, and powers growth. And I'm going to show you example, right? Now, if you're not taking advantage of somebody, like, so people, there's this statement says, if you are not using AI, you'll be overtaken by people that use AI, right? And if you AI will not take your job, but those people that use AI will take your job. So in business, in career, AI saves you time, it enhances your creativity, and it empowers your growth. So examples include ChatGPT, Canva Magic, Meta AI, TikTok, and the rest. So if you scroll through the chat, you can see a lot of tools that were shared there, right? So these are example of tools that um, are able to make decisions, are able to think, and are able to learn, right? And we're going to give you a practical example. So AI is currently changing jobs, skills, and money, right? So traditional jobs like content writing, video editing, even HR, everything is evolving, right, guys? I want us to understand how important this is, right? Remember, we said artificial intelligence describes tools that are able to think, make decisions, and learn like human beings. So what it means is that they are able to replace human beings in some function. So right now we have tools. Let's use ChatGPT as an example. We have tools. Um, ChatGPT can do a lot of things that human beings can do. We're going to have a session where we're going to do like a demo. ChatGPT can write just like a human being would write. ChatGPT can create design just like a human being would create design, right? There are tools that can take up the role of a customer service representative. So I know of an AI tool that can actually answer phone call. You know how that you have a business and sometimes you want to have like a front desk officer, right? That can take phone calls. Remember we said AI tools can think, can make decisions, and can learn like a human being will do. So there are tools that can actually um, replace human beings, right? And can take phone calls. So you call the business and AI answers you. I don't know how many of us have seen the AI videos that are everywhere, right? So these AI tools essentially are able to create videos that are mind blowing. You just tell it what to do and it does it. We're getting there. So just the way AI is changing industries. Before, it used to be that before you come up with your social media content or even your proposal or your business plan, you need to think and spend a lot of time. But now with an AI prompt, you can actually get it done, right? So it's also creating new skills. So let's move on. So let's quickly look at um, how the different industries, yeah, that AI is, and how AI is used in different industries. So let's look at marketing, right? So AI can actually help you write captions, right? AI can help you write captions, schedule posts, can help you come up with your blog post. AI can help you generate videos. So remember that this is a foundational course, meaning that we're going to learn so much about how to use a lot of these AI tools. Yeah. So AI can actually help marketers to create content, to schedule posts, to come up with copy. Now, no matter what your roles are, AI can actually help you. So let's move to education. For some of us that says we are students, right? AI can help you summarize your notes. AI can teach you about any topic of your choice. So if you're here and you're a student and you're like having challenge with any topic, you can actually tell AI and say, okay, teach me this, right? And it will actually create a lesson plan for you and walk you step by step on how to actually learn any concept, right? So whether you're an event organizer, fashion, the truth is, no matter the industry that you are in, AI can actually help you. So we're going to we'll soon be going into some practical examples. So AI cuts across all spheres, all industries, right? The practicals we're going to be doing today will just be me showing you how to use these tools, specifically one tool. But subsequent lectures are going to show you how to create content, especially video content, right? How to create graphic content. We'll do a little bit of graphics here, right? So no matter the industry you are, just think about it. If you are a photographer, AI can help you generate images of your photos. So for example, you sell, let's say you sell cream or you sell dishwash, for example, right? If you take a picture of your product and you give it to ChatGPT and you tell it, which something we're going to learn here is called prompt, right? And you tell it what you want, it can actually take that image and create um 3D photos of it in different angles. So no matter the business you are doing, no matter your career, AI can help you. Remember at the beginning we said that AI is your digital partner. It's your digital partner. So it cuts across all industries. Yeah. So let's look at some of the tools digital creators need in 2025. So most of us have already talked about ChatGPT, right? So there's Canva, there's CapCut, there's Zapier. Some of us mentioned some VO3, etc. There are a lot of tools that you need. These are some of the tools that you need, right? I like to say, so a lot of people say ChatGPT is their best friend, especially as a business owner, because it can multitask, right? Um there's a lot of things that ChatGPT can actually do for you, right? Canva, as a business owner, you want to create graphics for your business, you use Canva, right? CapCut, you want to create videos for your business, and now there's VO3, right? That you can just tell it what to do, and it will quickly come up with it for you. All right, guys. So we're going to have a demo. I've been talking. This is meant to be a practical boot camp. So I'm going to do like a demo, right? I'm going to do like a demo so that we can look at how to actually use ChatGPT. So I want to do a little poll in the comment section. If you I'd like to do a little poll in the comment section. If you have ever used ChatGPT before, can I say yes I have? If you've used ChatGPT before, yes I have. If you've not, say no I have not. I want to see our comments in the comment section. If you've never used ChatGPT before, if you have, yes I have. If you've not, no I have not. Yes I have, yes I have, yes I have. Okay. I want to see one no. There's a lot of yeses. There's a lot of yeses. Okay. So while I'm asking this question is I'll know where to start from in my demo. Okay. The yes are okay. In fact, I still use okay. Yes, I have Chairman also. Okay. No, hey, I finally found no, I have not. I can't even count how many times I've used it. Yes, only to find answers to questions. Okay. All right, so we're going to be like doing practical session. So I've seen just one no, I have not. That's Talenti. And because of Talenti, we'll start from the very beginning. Oh, I've seen another no, I've not. Clement Ajogo. Okay, cool. All right. Yes, I have. All right, cool. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Can I ask um at least at the backstage, I'd like to present another screen. Okay, that's fine. All right. So guys, I'll be sharing my screen. So I want you guys to so I hope you can see my screen. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do with me, for those that have never used ChatGPT before, you're going to type chatgpt.com in your browser. So if you're making use of a Chrome browser, a Safari browser, Opera Mini, just type chatgpt.com. Right, guys, I hope you're following me. Type chatgpt.com. ChatGPT is spelled chatgpt.com. chatgpt.com. All right. So I want us to be following this as a practical session. So once you do that, and as this is especially for those who have never used ChatGPT, so ChatGPT, then you sign up for free, right? You just click on sign up for free. So for those who already are already using ChatGPT, you don't need to follow this step, right? You just log in already. Um, sorry, can you guys confirm that you can see my screen? Okay. Harrison, can you please bring up my screen? Hello, Harrison, are you there? All right, guys. A moment, please. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Harrison. So, I think you should be able to see my screen. Good. So, for those who don't have like, who have not never signed up on ChatGPT before, so you just put in your email. For this case, I'm just going to use the name of my business, right? So, put in your email, right? And you create a password. So for this case, whatever password you decide to come up with, yeah, right. So once you sign up, okay, all right. I think we're having an issue. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so let's repeat that so that it's easy for every one of us. So scroll down to continue with Google and sign up with Google. For those who have gone past this step, please, for the newbies, you're going to pardon them, right? Pardon us. So click on continue with Google. You should sign in. All right, cool. So I'm going to be teaching you something called prompting, right? Um, this ChatGPT is one of the many um, um, chat interface that are built on large language models, right? Forget about the technical term, that one is not important, right? So there are many other tools like ChatGPT. So we have Google Gemini, we have DeepSeek, etc. Right? But ChatGPT is the one we are going to be using. Anything I show you here can still be used in other tools, right? So I want to teach you the mindset you should have when you are making use of ChatGPT, right? So some of us might have been using ChatGPT before now, but we might not really know, okay, this is how to properly use it. The first mindset you must have is that just like anything in computer science, it is garbage in, garbage out. So what you the results you get from ChatGPT or from any AI tool is equal to what you impute in it. Right? That's the first mindset. Garbage in, garbage out. So if you're not getting the results you want, is because you are not giving it enough input, right, to help it do its work. Then there's another reason that it might not give you what you want, especially when you are now an advanced user, right? When you are using the wrong tool for the wrong purpose. So there are some AI tools that are good for video generation. There are some that are good for graphics, right? But ChatGPT, to a very large extent, especially as a business owner or a career person, it is like an all-rounder. It can help you to achieve a lot of things. So the first mindset you need to have is that it's garbage in, garbage out. The better you give it, the better you get. So the next mindset, which is like the second to the last, but one of the most important, is the fact that you need to see ChatGPT as your partner. Remember what we said at the beginning, that ChatGPT is your digital partner. Now, I like to use this illustration that as a business owner, as a career person, see ChatGPT as your employee, right? That's the mindset you must have. ChatGPT is your employee. The way you are going to treat your employee is the way you should treat ChatGPT. So let me ask the business owners here, or even career person. So as a business owner, treat ChatGPT as your employee. As a career person, treat ChatGPT as your partner, as your teammate. Now imagine, let's start with the business owner, and you employ a digital marketer, or you employ a writer in your business, or a social media manager, and her name is Chioma. Can you tell Chioma, write? And she will start writing, right? Can you tell Chioma, write content? And she will start writing? No. She will ask you, Madam, content for what? What's the purpose for this content, right? What are we trying to achieve? This is a very important foundation, guys, that you must have. You don't when you see ChatGPT as like your employee or as your co-worker, you need to treat it like it was a human being. Remember that AI are tools that can think, learn, and make decisions like a human being. So you need to treat it like as though you were relating with somebody that has human intelligence, right? So the way you would not tell your employee to just do something without giving them enough information, that is the way you should tell ChatGPT. And the final thing is continuous improvement. Just the way you can tell Chioma, do this thing, right? And she makes mistake. You tell her, okay, I don't like this, I don't like that. That's the way you must treat AI. So I'm going to go over the 3 principles for using ChatGPT or any AI tool. Number one is garbage in, garbage out, right? You must give it enough information for it to give you something good. Number two is that you must treat it like you would treat your employee or your partner, right? Or your colleague. I don't want to use the word human being, but just the way you treat a human being, right? That's the way you should treat it. And finally, continuous improvement. Give it feedback. Tell it, I don't like this, change that, and it would improve and get better, right? Before we dive in, ChatGPT can be anything to you, anything you want it to be, right? So I'm going to, for today, let's imagine that I am a business owner and I want to go into a cake business, right? So I'm thinking about starting a cake business in Oka, right? I want to start a cake business in Oka. And one of the most important thing as a business owner is that you want to have a business name. So I'm taking ChatGPT as today in this particular situation as my business name generator, right? If you're a student, ChatGPT can be your lecturer, right? If you are what's the name? If you are a digital marketer, ChatGPT can be your content writer, it can be your ads critique, it can be your whatever it is you are doing. ChatGPT can be anything to you, right? ChatGPT can be your professor in school. ChatGPT can be your graphics designer. Just anything you want it to be part time. You are the one that would, based on what you ask it to be to you, it will be. So let's just quickly go into that so that we don't take a lot of time. So so I'm going to ask you to come up with a name, right? So now watch my prompt. Remember we said you need to treat it like a human being, right? Meaning that you need to give it enough information. If I tell ChatGPT create, if I tell ChatGPT create a name, right? That's not enough. So I'll just quickly go that we're wrapping up shortly. I'll just quickly go that I'll quickly give it. So I am looking to start. Uh, so sometimes the best way to actually start is to give it a role, right? So you are an expert business generator. Now see, I've given ChatGPT a role, right? I am looking to start a business in Oka targeting young people. I plan to stand out by using unique flavors. Come up with a business name that is catchy and instantly sets me apart. So you can give it as much detail as you want. So it's just like when you are giving ChatGPT a prompt, we've given it a role is that expert business generator. Now think about if you were to give a human being these tasks, what kind of questions would he ask you? Right? Just think about all the questions, give it all the details it needs. Now, this prompt can be better, but for the purposes of this demo, I'll just show you. For those that this might not wow a lot of people that have used ChatGPT before, but the context I had given you is very, very important. So let's see what it comes up with. So it's trying to come up with a business name, right? You guys know how hard coming up with a business name can be. So let's see some of the business name it came up with. So it came up with Zesty Republic for a cake brand, right? Oh, I didn't give you the name of the brand. There's Flava, there's TNG, there's Taste Blog, there's Chop Life Lab, right? Then there's Flavibe, there's Young Taste. So basically we get the concept, right? So giving ChatGPT a role, providing it enough information, right? So let's say before I wrap up with this demo, so let's look at these 5 names. I want to see in the comment section which one do you think sounds most interesting. Remember, you might not have thought about these names if you came up with it yourself, right? So I want to see in the comment section which of these names do we think is most interesting. Okay, you guys cannot see my screen. Okay, okay. I see a lot of people are choosing. Okay, somebody said this. I'm seeing so a lot of people are saying taste blog. Okay, all right. So I think we'll go back to my slide. Harrison, please help me with that. All right, cool. So now it's your turn. Okay, I think we are all Chop Life Lab. Okay, I think we are all diverse about it. So now it's your turn. I want you guys to um do a little practical for me, right? For those who have not used ChatGPT before or you used ChatGPT before, let's do this fun exercise. So I want you to ask ChatGPT to write a poem on any topic of your choice, right? So go into ChatGPT as we're on this on bootcamp, right? Type write a poem on any topic of your choice, right? Go to ChatGPT now and type write a poem on anything. So you can say write a poem on life, write a poem on SM First Orca, write a poem on um, the future. So once you do that, whatever it gives you, just copy it and come and paste it in the comment section. I want to see the what ChatGPT is able to come up with. So can we do that, please, guys? I want to see. Let us have like a very quick practical session. Go to ChatGPT, type, write a poem on any topic of your choice. So just the simple prompt is write a poem on life, write a poem on magic, anything you're interested in. Just do that and come and drop. Okay, and come and drop what it gave you in the comment section. I want to see those poems. So we're going to like, I don't know if we can react to comments, but it would be nice if we could react to see the best poem that anybody comes up with. So guys, I hope we understand the task. I want you to go to ChatGPT and just write a poem on XYZ, any topic of your choice, right? And drop it in the comment section. Oh, okay. The result is giving you guys is too long. Okay, so you can tweak it a bit. You can tell it write a 4 sentence poem on any topic of your choice. Remember our last principle for using ChatGPT. You can always. Oh, okay. All right, awesome. Oh, it's too long to paste here. Yes, you can actually improve it. Tell it to tell it to shorten it. Okay. Guys, you said it's too long to paste. So tell it to give you a three sentence poem on any topic of your choice. Remember, we can always improve on our feedback. Like when ChatGPT asks you to do something, you can always improve it. So okay, so you've done your to four sentence. Does it allow you to paste it? Okay, guys. Okay. So you can always tell it to summarize it to a few sentences and paste it here. All right. So while we are still doing that, I want to see your poems now. Tell it. Okay, pasted it already. Okay, cool. So go to ChatGPT. It still did not allow you to paste. Then maybe make it 3 or 2 sentences. Okay, but while we are doing that, right? Because we're still going to take questions and answer. Um, so what did we learn today? So that I don't keep us too long on the call. AI is your co-creator, not your competition, right? Digital tools save time and multiply your results. You don't need to be a techie to start using AI. Okay. Poem of marriage. All right. Oh, I'm seeing interesting poems. You guys are awesome. Okay. Somebody says youth is a maze. Okay, let me not be distracted. Let me finish my slides. I'm already seeing very interesting poems. So AI is your co-creator and not your competition. Digital tools save you time and multiply your results. You don't need to be a techie to start using AI. Just practice daily, right? So thank you so much guys for being the most engaging and enthusiastic and excited audience I've ever one of the most excited audience I've ever interacted with. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So I hope you had fun here. So I'll be stepping out and having our hosts come up. I'll be coming back to take questions later on. Thank you so much, guys. So you got you.
Thank you so much, Zikora. That was an amazing session, and it was really, really practical. I know a lot of us, some of us have actually been using um, ChatGPT, most especially. There's this thing I wanted to pinpoint, especially when it has to do with ChatGPT. As Zikora was talking, I came to remember a couple of experiences, when I had to, there were certain things I was trying to research on, and I went to a couple of resources and I searched for a couple of things, but it wasn't giving me the clear thing that I was looking for. So I went to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to give me this. Now let me not say he. Some of us have actually given ChatGPT names, right? Some of us, I don't know the name you've called yours. For those of us that have advanced, I don't know the name you called your ChatGPT. Don't worry, Zikora is still coming back. He's definitely going to be coming back. Okay. Now, telling ChatGPT, I want you to act like this person. I want you to be like this person. So it's up to you. There are 3 major principles concerning this. So I want to see in the comment section. I want to see something in the comment section. Now, nobody should do Ojoro. If not, no puff puff for you. Don't do Ojoro. So there are 3 major principles of using AI to generate anything that you want it to generate. So I want someone to name the 3 principles. The 3 principles. Okay, I can see Akoloku winner. You can see your poem. Okay, so I want us to name the 3 principles. There are 3 major principles that he mentioned that should be part of our operation of AI. I can't see anyone mention it. I can't see anybody mention it. Should I carry my prize and put in my pocket? Yes. Giggle. Yes. Garbage in, garbage out. Who else? Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. After the garbage in, garbage out, there was something else he mentioned. Okay, so we have an attendance sheet that is being shared currently in the comments. So do well to be part of it. Beautiful. Do well to put down your name in the attendance sheet for people who have attended. Remember, at the very end, we are going to be rating everyone based on their participation and the ability to carry out assignments. Okay, the participation and the ability to carry out assignments. All right. So for the bootcamp team, please note those who are actually carried along, those people who have submitted even the poems that Zikora talked about, who are doing the assignments, who are participating actively. They are the ones you are going to recognize at the end of time. I keep saying this because you never can tell. There's something about SMFS Talker. Sometimes it will look small, but what will now happen will even shock you. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going on. Okay, so go ahead, fill the attendance sheet. I only saw 2 principles. Giggle, employee. Okay, Amaka Wenke said employee, treat as employee as partner. Okay, Ifechuku. I'm not seeing any other person. Okay, Choma also said give it feedback. So nobody got 3 of them. So it's garbage in, garbage out, treat as an employee or a business partner, give it feedback. Yes. I'm sorry I didn't get to see all that. So now I'm going to be introducing one person. I talked about him yesterday, but somehow things happened, everything just went. But now I am going to be introducing you to somebody before Zikora is going to come up. So put your questions together. We are going to attend to all of them. All right, just put your questions together. We're definitely going to be attending to all the questions they're going to be asking. There is sufficient time for that. Okay, so be relaxed. We are here for you. We are here for you. So without further ado, I would want to, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Deborah SNC. Deborah will soon become my favorite in this class, so you push you. Deborah will soon become my favorite. She's giving me feedback. Okay, so I'm going to be introducing my co-host. He is one amazing individual. In fact, by the sound of his voice, or let me not say anything else, but I'm going to be introducing to you my co-host for this boot camp. You're going to be seeing me, and you'll also be seeing him. And his name is Paul Dominic. Paul Dominic, he's a dynamic digital marketer. He's also a social media strategist and with good expertise when it comes to brand growth. Okay, and this is that opportunity that has been created for us to have a conversation even in this boot camp. So without talking too much, I want us to just in the comment section just type Paul, 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 Paul until he comes off stage. Just keep, I want to see it. I want to see your comments. Just keep typing Paul until he comes off stage. So I want to welcome my co-host in the person of Paul Dominic. Paul Dominic, are you in the room? Okay, amazing. Room. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful,
Thank you very much.
beautiful.
The hype is massive. I've seen somebody complimenting your glow, your red. Look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome. It's somebody's typing multiple times. I like the energy here. I like the vibe in here. It's awesome. It's a good opportunity being here with participants like this. I've been on the call from the beginning to this very moment, and we've gotten nothing more than what we want. This is SM First Standard. This is excellence. This is awesome. The participants are already in already. The facilitator has given so much, even just with half of what he's supposed to give in. I love this. This is awesome. And you're doing a nice job, by the way. Thank you very much for bringing me in at this moment. Thank you very much. And there's a lot more to gain from SM First Bootcamp. This is just the beginning. If you think you've seen enough of Dikachi, you're just seeing this for the first time. She has a whole lot to offer, and we're going to give it to you back to back. Welcome to SM First. Welcome to our bootcamp. This is just day one. We have 6 more days to go, and believe me, you're going to get a whole lot. You're going to get a whole lot. Thank you very much, Dikachi. It's good to see you on this call. And thanks very much for the opportunity. I can't wait to also participate and have the moderation with the other participant. Thank you very much. I love the energy. Tracy, I see you. Thank you very, very, very much. I see everybody on the call. Yes.
Thank
you very much. Oh God, she said she loves my smile. Jeez. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh good. Thank you very much.
At this point, it's looking more like there are just lots and lots of compliments. And who is that person that is typing Pauline? It's good. It's a good combo, right? So yes, we are all taking everyone to the promised land, all right? Solomon Otta, I don't know what your mission is on this call. Okay, so thank you so much, Paul. So Paul is going to be handling the 8 p.m. Paul is going to be handling the 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So get ready. See, even this small voice that you just heard now, you're going to be hearing it full time by 8 p.m. because it's going to be fully charged. There are people asking you if you are single. Are you single, sir? So don't worry. Let's find a way to focus and go back to our class. Let's respect ourselves. There is a whole lot of excitement.
Sorry,
yeah.
Before
You wanted to
before
say
you continue,
something?
I think this is the beauty of yes, this is the beauty of SM Fest for us. It's basically a platform where individuals connect, innovate, and grow. So we do this in the social space. You meet somebody you can talk to, increase your network base. Maybe hopefully this is what we're going to be doing on this course. Some people are already asking if I'm single. It's all right. I can always add you to my network. I want to also grow. So I'm always available for you. I'm still single. For you, I'm single.
Okay. Oh my
See my
goodness.
student.
So you people have heard it. You people are looking for what he will say, but he has said it now. He's very much available for you. Okay. So it's your time. It's your turn. Enjoy these 7 days. Oh. These 7 days is going to be a ride, like a big ride for that. And see, you don't want to miss any day. Do not, do not miss a single day. All right. So with that, I would want to give another chance to Mr. Zikora. He's going to be coming fully back to tell us everyone to answer all our questions. I don't know how many of us. Look, I can see people in the comment section. Yes, they are. Please, I think the bootcamp team, please see how you can. Ifechuku, kilo day. Hey, my goodness, you will not kill me today. Oh. Don't worry. We are see when I told you we are here for you. We are not going anywhere. We are here for these 7 days. Is all of us. All of us, you're going to be here together. Okay, so I want to welcome back Mr. Zikora. He's going to be taking your questions. The bootcamp team, please note all those that have taken part in the assignments of writing the poems and be sure that they are right here. Also, for all the participants, do well to fill the form. Do well to fill the form. Okay, so we're going to be having another one by 8 p.m. But right now, Zikora is here. Ask your questions. There are a whole lot that you can do, especially for this foundation. This is a foundation course, or rather, this is a foundation class, and it's important that you know all that you need to know before we proceed into the main domain. But this is the major thing, no, because if you get the foundations right, you will definitely get it all good. So I want to ask, Mr. Zikora. Oh, someone. This class is going to be very interesting. I told you to ask questions, and you were admiring smile. Oh. Okay, Mr. Zikora, you have a lot of compliments in the comment section. They're saying your smile is captivating. I hope you can accept that compliment, please. Okay.
All
All right.
right.
So we want you to ask your questions. Ask your questions. We need your questions at this point. Okay. When it has to do with using AI as a tool for your business growth, ask your questions. Okay. All right. So, because of the level of awareness, I'm speaking to Mr. Zikora now. Because of the level of awareness that
All right.
people have, especially about AI, ChatGPT, and all the rest, do you think that what are the major jobs that are going to be taken up, like that can be taken over by AI as time goes on? What are the jobs? Because we've heard a lot of things. We've heard people say, oh, photographers, your your time is almost up, because you can snap one funny selfie and go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, put this, put on a suit on a plain background like a professional headshot for LinkedIn and all that. So there is no need for anyone to go to the studio to take pictures. So what are the jobs that you think that AI can take over in the next few years?
Okay. So I think first thing is I don't really like I don't really like having this conversation because I feel like, yeah, I feel like the focus should not be on the jobs AI is going to take. Rather, it should be on um, the jobs AI is going to create, right? So, with that said, um, there are some jobs that AI is already doing, right? So things like sales development representative. Sales development representative is called SDR. So what they do is they essentially like find emails. So for example, if you sell, let's use the one everybody knows, you sell real estate and you need emails of clients. Normally a human being will go and look for those emails across the internet and send a message to them. But AI can now do this, right? AI can do customer support, right? So there are AI tools that are able to answer questions. So if somebody, a customer message your business, they can actually like respond and be like, this is let's say they call Okeke and Sons. So this is Okeke and Sons. I mean voice, so like actual voice. How can I help you? So things that AI is currently good at, things like content writing, things like um, image generation. But I can't say honestly, right? While these tools are like really really good, I don't want us to like focus on the jobs that AI is going to take. I want us to focus on how it's going to improve the jobs that we are doing, so we can focus on the important thing, right? But one thing I sure is that because AI would improve productivity, it would make um it would make um the need to hire like a lot of people reduce. So Tikachi, I think that would be my response to that. But guys, if you're in the comment section, please don't if you're listening to this, don't really be too bothered about AI taking your job. Rather be focused on how you can use AI so that your job will not be taken. So the people job that will be taken by AI are people who do not use AI. So the better you get good at using AI, the better for you, because you just tend to like increase your value for the market. So as a video editor, something you would have done, an effect probably you might have achieved in like some weeks, you can do it in shorter time. You can decide to transfer that value to your customer by doing more work or by charging more. So let's think about it that way. Yeah. Dikachi, I
Oh,
think your mic
sorry.
is mute. All right.
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you so much for answering that. I know you're trying to be very diplomatic. Of course, we see these conversations on social media a whole lot. We see these conversations on social media, and yes, it is actually important for those of us that are still paying attention. You people should pay attention. Oh, those in the comment section, especially those at the back. You can see comparing Paul and Pauline, Zikora and Paul. Pay attention. Those in this class, people have to be paying attention, okay? So basically, one of the major things, especially that we should be taking out of this class. Okay, there's a pinned question. Is that a pinned question or something? Is there a question that I missed out on?
Yeah, I think somebody said, can we use AI for content creation? Okay,
Yeah, you can go
yes.
ahead and use it.
All right, yes, we can actually use AI for content creation. So and it depends on the content, yeah. So for example, the poem you just created, in a way, you can call it a content. But we are going to have a session on AI for video content creation, and it's going to be very interesting. There's going to be a session on AI content creation for social media. It's going to be interesting. If you liked this session, I mean, it's the smallest compared to every other session you're going to have, because the bootcamp is packed full with value, right? Packed full with value.
Okay, there's another question by Precious. Are there any principles? Are there any principles for prompting with ChatGPT? Because there are sometimes it gives you a wrong answer to a prompt.
Okay, so yeah, like I said during the class, if you're listening, Precious Annie, okay, yeah, I'm sure you were listening. So garbage in, garbage out. So it depends on what you mean by wrong answer, right? So if it's facts, remember that the way this AI work is that they are trained on real life data. So how will I put it? Um, it gives you answers based on what it's what's on the internet. Do you understand? So when it comes to like facts, like okay, 1990 something historical facts, it can make mistake, especially based if it used the wrong source. It's just like a human being. When you read a book or you read something online, I'm trying to find the perfect example. So you read that. Let me think of one funny thing that people do. Nothing is coming to mind now, but um, some practices that people do that they learned somewhere, right, or they read in a
Yes,
book, and
sorry.
they just okay.
Can I say
Oh, yeah,
something
give me
to
an
that? Can I
example.
add something
Yeah,
to
give me
that?
an
I
example.
remember
Yeah,
some people go to Facebook and see a very interesting long post,
exactly.
very interesting, and somehow they want to give that. You know when they say you have to make reasonable comments, and I noticed something that Facebook algorithm kind of pushes, the very sensible comments up and leaves the all the emojis down. So in order to sound like someone who is sensible, you're not gonna copy the whole post, put it on ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give you a response that you can now type as comments under that post. I see a lot of people doing that, and I'm like, oh my god, why are we doing this? Why are we why can't you just use your brain and answer the questions? Don't allow your
Yeah,
creativity to be taken up by ChatGPT. ChatGPT is there to enhance. I don't know. I'm a food scientist, and when we talk about enhancement, it doesn't mean a total removal of what is originally there. Your brain, your creativity is originally there. AI is just to enhance it, like as if you are adding Maggi or you're adding Royco or you're adding any kind of no cube, whatever. It's just to enhance what is already there and to make it better and help make the work a lot more easier for us. So I just wanted to raise
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
as one of the
yeah,
practices that we do. Yeah.
yeah, and it's very, very key. So and I think in addition to what Ikachi said, which is very like salient, AI is not your replacement. Remember, we said it's your partner. So imagine if you are in a group, like some of us that were in school or even at work, and you are in a team with a dullard that doesn't have any like it doesn't have anything upstairs. You know how difficult working with that person can be, right? No human being is a dullard too, but like if you don't, if you are partnering with somebody who can't really contribute, it's hard. That's the same way. So you're not expected to allow AI think for you. You're expected to work with AI. So, for example, as a content creator, as a digital marketer, at least know what you are trying to expect, right? And when you're telling AI, you now give it direction. So, to the person that asked the question about how to prompt, like I said before, garbage in, garbage out, treat it as a partner, and most importantly, continuously improve. So if it's about facts, you need to fact check, obviously, right? You need to fact check, but at the same time, right, like continuously improve it. Treat it as your partner, is not your replacement. Somebody said, doesn't using ChatGPT make one less creative in the business aspect? No, it doesn't, right? It doesn't. Creativity, the way creativity works is when you are um free, right? If you check people that create music, that create art, they were idle. So I like to say that creativity is the child of idleness, right? That's why sometimes it's when you're beating that your best ideas come, because you're not really doing anything. Like you're just chilling in the bedroom and singing, and that's when one mad idea will drop in your head. So when you can use AI to actually like save you time, you have enough time to actually be creative. So it won't actually stop your creativity, to enhance it. You understand? So who else? Somebody says, please, as a fashion designer, how do I prompt AI to accurately style my tailored outfit? Okay, this is an interesting use case. So remember our first principle, Emmanuel Somtochukwu, please, I hope you're listening. So he says, please, as a fashion designer, how do I prompt AI to accurately style my tailored outfits? So this is an interesting use case. Remember our first principle, we said garbage in, garbage out, right? So one of the things you can do, you can, because it's what you give ChatGPT gives you, you can train ChatGPT, right? So one of the things you can do is you type, you are an expert fashion designer on Nigerian traditional attires. Using the example of the images I give you, right? Come up with new styles I can work on, right? So, or you can say, you are my expert fashion designer. Use the images I give you to use the images I give you to come up with new styles. Then you add the images of, I'm sure you have pictures of clothes you've sewn before, right? Why did I give you this example? Especially when it comes to things that you have your own way of doing things, it's important to actually like give it examples, right? So upload those your images. I wish I can share my screen. But if you go to ChatGPT, you see where they wrote tools or plus sign. Click on it, you see an option to upload images. Give it all those images. Say, using these images, come up with new fashion style, right? Remember, don't forget the question of continuous improvement. If it gives you one style, you don't like it, edit it. Say something like, okay, I would prefer, can you come up with styles for male working class? Whatever, just the way you talk to your partner. Like imagine, remember, it's about giving it a role. Then you give it samples of the type of clothes you make. You'll be surprised what it's going to come up with. And this is a very, very interesting use case. Emmanuel Sonto, I would like to see what it comes up with for you. Somebody says, how do I use AI to create cinematic imaginary videos? There's a tool called VO3. So you can just search for it, iTunes dossier, VEO3, VEO3, right? See, guys, Google is not still useless. So we used to say Google is your friend. So you can always search for on Google for your on AI tools for making video. But right now, VO3 is like the best. And if you tell it what you want, it can actually create it for you. So somebody said, sir, you said something about continuous improvement. Now my question is, what what is at risk when you don't do anything to improve it? Nothing is at risk, but the thing is, um, let me actually remember we said treat it like your employee. Now, if you tell your employee to do something, right, and the work is not good, and you don't give him feedback, the work will remain that way. So that's what is at risk, is that you will get a poor job, right? But when you give it feedback and say, okay, I like this, oh, but make this adjustment. And you can't do this if you don't see it as your business partner, if you don't see it as your employee. Do you understand? So yeah. Um, and which AI can you recommend for me for video creation? I told you VEO3. Just search for it. That's like one of the best one now because it comes with chat. I'm sorry, sound. How can AI or ChatGPT help or scale my service rendering business. Remember, it depends on the business that you are doing, right? It depends on the business you're doing. Um, Akoloku winner. Sorry, Kamtabile. Let me not bite my tongue. So depends on the business you are doing, right? Um, if you are, let's say, if you are rendering, if you're a barber, like you cut hair, ChatGPT can be your marketing consultant. You can tell it, give me, give me a second, please. Give me, okay. You can tell it, give me marketing strategies to market my business in give me marketing strategies to market my business in Oka to men between the ages of 25 and 30. Do you understand? If you are a digital service provider, you can tell it, teach me, write an email. For example, you want to be able to, let's say, one of the best places to get clients is LinkedIn. You can ask it, I want to reach out to clients on LinkedIn. Come up with a message that I can send to my clients that are um, that would want that for business owners that would want writing services. For example, if you're a writer, it will come up with it for you. So whatever, think of, so create problems, like identify problems in your business or your needs, then make ChatGPT the solution. So if, for example, you're trying to come up with new ideas to market, make ChatGPT your marketer. If you're trying to come up with content to post on social media, make ChatGPT your social media manager. All right, cool. So somebody says, how can I prompt AI into my work as a mechanical engineer? A lot of a lot of ways, right? Let me think of one particular use case. Number one is, if you're already if you're already if you're a student, it can explain different concepts to you. So you can ask it to teach you a particular confusing formula. You can ask it to so you can actually ask it to generate schematic design, right? For example, schematic design for a product you are thinking about, right? You can actually do that. So yeah, giving AI information such as name. Okay, this is a very important question. Dima TV, giving AI in my information such as name, age, phone number in order to personalize my output, will it affect me in the long run? Uh so this is dicey. This is dicey, but um to a very large extent, ChatGPT privacy policy is quite good. But as much as you can, right? Your name is okay. I don't really know why you want to add your name, age, phone number, your blood group to a chat. I'm not really sure why, but as much as you can, like, I think you should avoid it. You understand? Because this is the internet, right? Anything that will personally identify you, as much as possible, try to avoid it. But so, for as much as we know, to a large extent, ChatGPT is very is is a bit private. All right, cool. So who else? Who else? Does AI repeat an answer to different people on the same question? So yes, if I give you a particular prompt and you use it just the way I did it in a different chat, right? It will give you that same response, at least most of the time. Yes. So um okay. So can I use it for graphics? Yes, you can use AI for graphics. Yes, you can even use ChatGPT for graphics. It's not perfect. So I think some of the best use cases now for using AI for graphics is image generation, right? Especially when, it used to be hard before. Now you are designing something, you will go to Pexel Lab or um some other platforms to generate image, to get images, and you see this images, what's the name, this image is has copyright, that kind of a thing. So but now with ChatGPT you can generate as much images as you want. You don't need to like bother about that. but I don't really like the way people use ChatGPT generated images for graphics though. But what if it's the same question and it doesn't need to be twisted? Because my supervisor is always catching me in my projects. so 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 guys, let me just say this. If you're using ChatGPT for your academics, right? Guys, please. I mean, yes, we know you want your life to be easy, but at least tweak tweak it now. Like make adjustment to what ChatGPT gives you, right? So you can the best way to use ChatGPT, honestly, especially for academic work, is for things like outline. Like give me an outline of this, giving you case studies that you might not have thought of, giving you like I don't know, but not just lazing around and last minute you just type and you print it out. That's a waste of your school fees. Oh. You said something on how to reach out on what people need and contact them. Yeah, so um I I I was trying to generate emails for a friend. So they were trying to reach fintech companies. If Chukwuka Anita, I'm responding to you. They were trying to reach fintech companies in Nigeria. So I told ChatGPT to come up with, I gave it a prompt to come up with the emails, email addresses, the full names, the name and the maybe CEO of some of the um, fintech companies in Nigeria that they could target in a particular category. So you can actually use ChatGPT for data generation. So, for example, let's say I sell shoes and I want to identify all the businesses in Lagos that I can take my shoes to. I can tell ChatGPT to come up with them. If you start doing it manually and you're typing and looking for businesses, it take a lot of time. But asking it to just go bring it out for you, and you just do your work. So it saves time. Yes, you are lazy. I'm Sochima. All right.
Okay.
So I would like to know. I think it should be the last one. I would like to know. There appear to be a particular AI tool or an app for a particular kind of content creation. For instance, which app is best for creating exclusive graphics design or poster? So if I tell you, you might not come for the class for that. So there's going to be a class for AI content creation. So keep it locked in and make sure you're in that class. So I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, Zikora. It was such an
So I have an
amazing
assignment.
class.
Too. I have an
Oh,
assignment.
amazing. Okay.
So let me just quickly show that. Harrison, can I see my screen, please, quickly? All right. So guys, if you enjoyed this session, first of all, you had a lot of fun. Can you give us an emoji, fire emoji in the DM? I like what I'm seeing. Thank you so much, Hope. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Dima TV. All right, awesome. So, guys, remember this is SM Fest. I want to see all. I'll be at SM Fest, and I want to see some of you guys there. You guys are one of the most lively and energetic and exciting class I've ever had. So I want to see you guys there. I'm sure Tikachi will tell you more about it. So you're gonna do an assignment for me, guys. Since we talked about ChatGPT, right? You're gonna use ChatGPT to create one piece of content for your business, your brand, or anything. Just create something, right? Um, and I want you to post it on social media and tag SMFest Oka and use the hashtag SMFest Bootcamp, right? So um, I want you guys to be creative about this, right? Whether it's we didn't get to like show you how to create image, but just create an image of blah blah blah, or you can even upload. I think one fun thing you can do, you upload your image and say create a cartoon image of like create a cartoon version of my image and add the image, but do something and post it on social media. One of the best ways to put yourself out there, especially when you learn something too, right? When you learn something new is by showing workings, put it online. So make sure you do this assignment, guys. I would be um on the SM Fest page, looking out for it, and I'll be following you guys. Whether it's I'm mostly on Twitter and LinkedIn, but yeah, make sure you do it. So thank you so much, Tikachi. It was so much fun being here. Make sure you guys are here for 8 a.m. class and the rest of the other classes. And I want to see you at SMFest Oka 2025. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zikora. Thank you so much. I don't know, please. I don't know if we all took a screenshot of the assignment. I don't know if we all took a screenshot of the assignment, or rather, it's going to be sent on the WhatsApp group chat for those of us that are already in the group chat. And if you are not on the WhatsApp group chat, please find your way there. Please find your way there. Okay. And as time goes on, we're going to be sending out a couple of emails that are going to be letting us know as the days go by, so that you have everything that you need. Okay. So I want to just add a little thing to the person who asked about graphics. When you are looking for graphics, it's not asking ChatGPT to generate graphics for you. It's definitely not going to give you the perfect thing. But here's what you're going to do. Tell ChatGPT, as a professional graphic designer, give me the elements, the details of everything I need for so and so business, and ask me questions that you need to clarify your answer, like the answer that you'll be giving me. And let me not say, I'm only saying, okay. ChatGPT will give you questions that you answer, maybe brand color or brand name or whatever. And then by the time you answer, it will now give you a guideline, details, even to why you should be using a particular kind of font. That is one good way to use ChatGPT. Don't just use ChatGPT to generate your designs. It's actually not perfect. Okay. So with that, we are gradually coming to the very end of SMFest, the bootcamp. This is day 1 of the digital skills bootcamp for SMFest Soccer. We've kickstarted, all right, and you don't want to miss any single day. Okay, the attendance form is still being shared in the comment section. Do well to just copy it and paste, and then fill the form on your Google Chrome and ensure that you're following. And then these assignments will be monitored. All the assignments that will be given, they are being monitored by the bootcamp team. And we are only going to award certificates to those who have been part and parcel of it. And just to remind you, I don't want you to forget this, SM Fest Oka 2025 is happening live on the 5th of July 2025 at the Hollywood Event Center, Oka, Anambra State, and you don't want to miss it. Also, before then, on July 4th, we are going to be having the Founders Mixer, of which you are going to be meeting with a whole lot of individuals, founders, CEOs, angel investors, name it. You're going to be seeing a whole lot of them. You are going to be seeing a whole lot of Odogos. But then there is a passcode, okay? And there is an access fee, and that access fee is of 30,000 naira, which you have to make payment to, and then before you can have access to that. Because having access to these individuals that are going to be coming for the Founders Mixer, no be beans, so we are invited. I don't want to spill the beans. Let me not spill the beans. Okay, so if you're joining us for the first time, we have our ushers. Tell them to give you your refreshment. And then lastly, I want to let us know that for the SM Fest event, you have 2 tickets, which is that of the 15,000 naira and that of the 30,000 naira. And definitely there are loads and loads of benefits that comes with it. And you can also send the number. This is the number that you're going to contact for to know more about the SM Fest event. And you're going to be calling 0907 845 0207. Okay, let me take that again. 0907 845 0207. By the way, we're going to be having another class by 8 p.m. All right, we're going to be having another class by 8 p.m. and that class is one you do not want to miss. Should I spill the topic? Should I spill the topic? Someone tell me in the comment section. Should I spill it? Should I spill it? Should I spill it? I should keep it to myself. Maybe I should swallow it. I should swallow it. I should swallow it. Okay. So basically, what we are going to be having, please ensure that you are in the WhatsApp channel, or sorry, the WhatsApp community, the WhatsApp group for your own group. You can belong to the two, but you'll be given only one certificate. Okay, you'll be given only one certificate. Kindly use the link in the comment section that they are sharing for the attendance. Okay, if you don't sign your attendance, no pop-up for you. I have told you people now, so you should bear that one in mind. Okay, so our next topic is going to be handled by 8 p.m. and the topic is understanding digital marketing, social media strategy. Understanding digital marketing and social media strategy. See, there are a lot of us that are on social media. We are just being there. Sometimes we scroll and scroll and scroll and waste a lot of time on social media. But we need to be strategic. One thing about SMFest is that we do not waste time. Let me tell you something. The last 4 p.m. 23rd of June 2025 can never be gotten back again. So you must be able to get value from all those boot camps. If not, you might actually be wasting your time. But no, there is nothing the SMFest that will make you waste your time. Okay, so yes, you can actually be in both classes, but just know that you're going to be given one certificate. You're going to be awarded one certificate. And if you perform very well, of course, we are going to be recognizing you on stage on the July 5th, 2025. This is a short thing. Okay, this is the short thing. So I want you to be pumped up. I want you to be gingered. I hope we got the assignment that was shared today. So do well, create, and create. Keep creating, keep prompting. One of the things I noticed, let me just chip this in before I wrap it up for tonight. Okay, so I want to be seeing our comments. What have you gotten? What kind of value did you get in this evening's class? Okay, what kind of value did you get in today's class? So I'm going to be sharing this thing. One of the times I was trying to prompt ChatGPT to say something or to give me an answer, there was something I did. I told ChatGPT, see, I am sick and tired of hearing or seeing the word tapestry, thrilled, unforgettable. Which other word again? Someone should give me those common words that we usually see on ChatGPT now. Give me those common words. Let me see. There are so many very, very common words that we see on ChatGPT. And I told ChatGPT, please, I do not want to see. I already know the meanings of these words, right? I do not want to see these words in anything I give you. And you know what it did? Next thing I saw was memory updated. And then I went to the memories and I found out that it actually stored it. It's just like when you're telling a child, don't do this, don't give me this, don't be like this. And then the child just stores it. You know, when we were little, that our mom would tell us, don't go to a stranger's house and eat. Don't do this one, don't do that one. Somehow it stores in us that even when we are adults, it kind of affects us, all right? So this is the best way to use ChatGPT, is to help. Just give it an assignment. Just tell it, this is what I want you to become. This is what I want you to do, but do it like myself, okay? So with that, we have come to the very end of this class. If you're excited as I am, I want you to put it in the comment section. All the excitement. Olivia, I can see you. Joy, I can see you. Who else can I see in the comment section? Tracy, AI cannot take your job. Blessing, good to see you. Ifechuku, Sunday Precious, Sachima, Akolo Kuwina. See, I will start. Forget about that digital attendance, but sign your digital attendance. But I've noticed some people that are here. Alfred Odogu, I can see you. Dima TV has been very, very active here, and especially Danny Henry. If you are not on the Telegram group chat. I think that's where you are supposed to be. But please, if you are not on the Telegram group chat, do well to send a message to this number. Immediately we are done here. Take down this number, okay? The number is 0901 718 6100. Once again, the number to call, the number to contact, especially when you want to be part of the Telegram group chat, all you have to do is send a message to this number 0907 845 0207. Once again, 0907 845 0207. And with that, we have come to the very, very end of this day one bootcamp. We've come to the very end of it, and I just want to say thank you for being an amazing audience. Danny, I saw you. Nachebenelli, Chukwuemeka, Joy, Emmanuel, I see you all. I see you all and I recognize you. And if you're going to be in the class tonight, still be in the class tonight, the link will be shared with us and we'll definitely be able to reach out to each and every one of you. So with that, thank you so much for being a part and parcel of this class. I enjoyed the class with you people. Tracy, Dominic, Michael, Joy. See, all of you have made this class so exciting for me. And yes, I won't lie, it's super amazing. So thank you so much and do have an amazing evening. You might see me by 8 p.m. You may not see me, but those that are crushing on Paul Dominic, he's definitely going to be there. So you must also be there, all right? So thank you so much and do have an amazing and beautiful and lovely evening. Take care. Bye.
Oka, we are here again, this time to disrupt and evolve. SMFest Oka 2025 is more than an event. It's the dawn of a new era, a convergence of minds ready to challenge the status quo, to innovate, and to lead change. This year, we are bringing unrivaled arrays of top-notch speakers like Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, Excel Aja, Okulora, B-Lord, Obina Okachukwu, Kelechi Muzuzu, Engineer Chidumere Ndubisi, Ms. Chinwe Okoli, Daniel Chinagozi, Uche Okoye, and the licensee, Ifani Ochije. You will get expert knowledge, simplified strategies, business insights, and innovative secrets that dominate. Event date, July 5th, 2025. Venue, Hollywood Event Center, Oka, Anambra State. Time, 8 a.m. Get your tickets through the link around this video. For more inquiries, contact